good? What's going on, everybody? Robert Cabaz, eXp Realty. Welcome to our weekly Wednesday real estate live stream. This is, we do this every single week, except last week, but we do this every single week. We're talking about real estate, answering your questions live, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube today. So welcome on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. We are going to be talking today about if you are a seller in this market, how do you sort through all of the offers that you're potentially going to get? We're seeing tons of offers in the first couple days on most listings. So if you're getting them, it can be overwhelming. So how are we going to sort through them? How are we going to pick the absolute best offer for you? Do you do highest and best? Do you not do highest and best? We're going to talk about all of that coming up in a little bit. So before we begin, want to obviously, if you have anybody looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate this year, please send them over to robcabaz@gmail.com. We love referrals. Our business is built on referrals, so any referral that we can get, it is always greatly appreciated. So that is robcabaz@gmail.com. Anybody looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate. Other than that, check out the website, www.robertcabaz.com. If you want a home valuation, if you want to check out all of the coming soon listings, the active listings, or the open houses coming up this weekend, you do that right on my website, www.robertcabaz.com. And then finally, if you want to learn a little bit more about eXp Realty, the reasons why I joined, why I brought my business over to eXp, the reasons why 55,000 other agents brought their business over to eXp, and just why we're the fastest growing real estate company in the history of the planet, send me a DM on Instagram. That is at Robert_Cabaz. Also, if you're somebody that you have a great personality, you're a hustler, you want to get into real estate in some capacity, but you don't know how, shoot me also a message on Instagram. We will answer any questions that you have and make sure that you are going in the right direction to get your career started. So, also, please share the stream. We want to get viewership up as much as possible. If you have a question, post it in the comments below. Like, comment, share the stream, please. We greatly appreciate that. We do this, like I said, every single Wednesday, and we want to try to get as many real estate questions answered as possible. And yeah, so other than that, Josh, how are you? Josh is scrambling. He just crawled underneath the camera to get something, and then crawled under, so he wasn't in the shot. And yeah. How are you?
I'm feeling good.
You're sweating after that army crawl you just did.
Yeah, that army crawl. Sarah wants to know, is that a new shirt?
Do you know my wardrobe? I mean, I might have had this shirt for a long time, Sarah. You don't know. I haven't worn it in a while. It's not necessarily a newer shirt, I would say, but I haven't worn it in a while, so it's new to you, I guess. Thanks for the question.
She says she likes it. Your mom says she likes it too.
Thank you. Thanks for the comments on my shirt.
No, you know what? It's a nice shirt.
Well, nobody's ever commented on my outfit before, so that makes me think they all suck. I'll only wear this shirt for live streams from now on. This is now the live stream shirt. Okay. Like I said, we're talking about selling in this market, getting multiple offers. How do you choose the best one? Should you do highest and best? Should you not do highest and best? Our buyers trying to strong arm you right now. It's tough to do in this market, but we're going to chat about all that. So obviously, if you have any questions, put them in now. We will periodically check and answer them for you. And yes, any questions before I jump into the topic, Josh?
Cassandra just says, hi, Josh.
Hi, Josh.
Hello, okay. Cassandra.
Okay. Any other real questions?
No.
Okay. And same goes for everybody joining on Instagram and YouTube as well. Please share and comment. And if you're on YouTube, subscribe. That'd be fantastic. Subscribe, and yes. So we'll get right into it. So sellers, you're getting a ton of offers. You don't want to do anything to make some of the offers go away. So you want to pick the best offer. Obviously, you want to probably net the most amount of money. So what do you do? So number one, the first thing you need to do is you need to determine what your needs are as a seller. What are your needs? Do you need possession after closing? That's a huge one. Are you still going to have to buy a house, or do you have somewhere to go? Are you going to rent somewhere? Are you going to go stay with a family member? What are you going to do once you close and give up possession? That is something you need to ask yourself. And this is all going to help you determine what the best route and what the best offer to accept is going to be. Do you want to keep your appliances, or do you need to sell your appliances? Do you need to sell some of your furniture that you have? You want to take all of it, so you're going to leave, we need to know all that going into the listing. And then also when offers come in, what the options are with those appliances or that furniture. Or do you just, and this is just at the end, do you just want the biggest possible bottom line? You don't care about possession. You don't care about any of the other stuff. You just want to net the absolute most amount of money and put the most amount of money in your pocket at the end of the day. That is a concern and a need for a lot of people. So that is in there with what are your needs. So going further, are you scared or do you want to stay away from certain things? So this is where we want to determine, things that we want to stay away from, things that you maybe don't know so much about. So, for example, are you nervous about the house appraising? That is something that we're running into right now with high values coming out in the market. Houses are not appraising to where we need them to be. And if that's the case, then we need to look for appraisal protection in the offer. So this is all gathering data to help us know what we need to look for in these offers that we're getting. So appraisal, or if you're concerned about the house appraising, and if you don't know if the house is going to appraise, make sure you ask your agent. He should express his concern if we start getting high offers. And that agent should start saying, hey, I'm starting to get nervous that if we accept this offer this high, the house isn't going to appraise and we're going to be back to the drawing board. Okay, so that is key for your agent to let you know that. The agents that are presenting the offers on the other side, the buyers that are coming in, are you nervous about them? Do you know them? Do you know who they are? Do they have a good reputation? Do they have a bad reputation? Ask your agent. He's probably worked with them in the past. That is so key in picking a good offer, because an agent can come in and have the best, highest offer. It doesn't mean that agent is going to be able to close that deal. It doesn't mean that he's going to not flake out in the inspection or just kind of go back on what he said in a lot of the clauses that he puts in the offer. So, any questions thus far, Josh?
No.
Really?
A lot of comments, no questions.
Well, do we want to go over some of the comments or no?
Well, I said hello back to Cassandra. Sarah said, what about me?
Maybe we should just keep going. Well, we have a question.
But aren't appraisals not as big of a deal right now? How do you decide in that case?
No, I mean, appraisals are a big deal. Appraisals, depending on the offer, appraisals can be a big deal. That, yes, appraisal guarantee, that's where that comes in. So if we're getting into territory where we think that this house, if we accept this offer at this price, we don't think it's going to appraise, we need to have that appraisal guarantee in the offer. If not, we're better off accepting a lower offer. You know what I mean? If we have an offer for 170 with no appraisal protection, but I don't think, but the agent doesn't think that the house is going to appraise, so it might only appraise for 160, then you're better off just accepting the 160 offer. What's the point of I guess you can go off of a Hail Mary, the appraiser's having a great day, and he may just appraise the house out of the blue, but sometimes, you don't want to do that, and you're going to end up just wasting a bunch of time, and time is money. So keep that in mind. So we'll go back into it. That was a great question. Thank you, Sarah. My thing's all messed up today. Can't get my screens right. We talked about the agent representing the other representing the other side. Some agents have bad reputations. Some agents are just known to not be able to, they're promising the world and not being able to deliver that. And so we want to be sure when we're going in that, hey, this agent's going to be able to do what they're going to say they're going to do, or what they're saying they're going to do. And so if you don't know as the seller, you don't know that agent's name and their reputation, you need to ask your agent, because they most likely, like I said before, they probably worked with them in the past. Let's see here. And we're talking about if you're scared or you want to stay away from certain things. Another thing that pertains to that is you don't think that your home will work for certain loan programs, i.e. FHA, VA, and RD. So not every home is a perfect home. Obviously, some homes are going to be have more issues than others, and some homes just aren't going to be able to take on certain criteria or certain expectations from loan programs. So FHA, they have they're very strict in what they're looking for. You can't have any peeling paint. You can't have any cracks in the cement. You can't have any lead paint in the windows. Decks have to have I'm losing my train of thought. Decks have to have railings after, so many steps. And so they're just a little more strict, and they're going to hit on some things that in a conventional loan, or if you're paying cash, you obviously don't have to worry about. Same with VA, same with RD. And if you're concerned at all about your house not being able to use those programs, then if you're getting offers for FHA, then you're probably going to just want to pass those, just go right over those and not even consider them if you're that concerned about your house not being able to go through that program. So that is another way to kind of sort through them. The next point I have and I want to make is calling for highest and best, always the best option. So say you have 5 offers and you don't even want to deal with it, and you're thinking, well, I'm just going to tell everybody, hey, highest and best due by, tomorrow at 8 p.m. Well, you can do that. You may get people to up their offer, but you also may lose some offers along the way. So, you may get 3 offers that say, yeah, we'll up it to this amount, but maybe there was a cash offer in there somewhere that was $2,000 less than the other offers, and that cash offer is just saying, you know what, forget it, we're not doing your highest and best, we're giving you $300,000 cash, we're not going to play this game, we're gone. And then you just lost that cash offer, or maybe that cash offer was actually the best offer to fit your needs. So you really have to think about that going in. You have to look at the offers you have, and you have to say, okay, is it worth it to lose some of these offers if we do call for a highest and best? Because remember, just because you call for a highest and best doesn't mean you're going to actually get more money. Doesn't mean anybody's going to come up. They all may just say, forget it, we're not going to do it, and you may be left with the worst offer out of the 5. So, highest and best is not always the best thing to do. Now, in certain situations, if you have 10 plus offers, 8 plus offers, then yes, I would say that is, I would feel more comfortable calling for highest and best, finishing out all the showings if you're in the weekend, and then calling for highest and best, either Sunday night or Monday morning, and see what you have then. But if you're dealing with, 3 to 5 offers, I would say you either counter one, you could go to one and either accept. In some cases, if a buyer has a really strong offer, if you're coming in full cash price, or for a full cash offer, and you're saying don't even talk to me about highest and best, we want an answer tonight, you might want to just go with that cash offer, and they're going to be able to close within 2 weeks, and they're hitting all your other criteria. You may want to just go with that cash offer. So any other questions, Josh? Any questions on?
Yeah, we got a question.
Okay, what do we got?
Yeah. Sarah B, what's the most common issue you find to come back with inspections that homeowners could fix prior to listing to save time?
Most common issue for inspections, peeling paint is one of them, and that goes back to the FHA. A lot of times, and what you see too is the peeling paint on the outside of the block, outside, where the basement is. The basement or crawl space, how that's blocked. That's usually, the paint is usually peeling there. That's usually a pain. Any decks will start to chip and paint. That can be a pain too. Now, if you're dealing with conventional, what's that? GFCIs, that is a big one. GFCIs around the sink in the kitchen or the bathrooms, they're usually not installed, or if they are installed, they're not installed properly. That is a big nuisance, and now all of a sudden you have to wait another week and a half for a $10 fix. So GFCIs, making sure that they're in the proper places, they're installed correctly, and you'll be golden, chipping paint. Any issues with, obviously, any obvious issues, you need flooring in areas that need flooring, and the walls aren't caving in. But the GFCIs, the peeling paint, railings on a deck, that's a big one too. A lot of people don't think. I think it's anything more than 3 steps, you need to have a railing. Pools also, if you have a pool, you need to have a railing around a pool. If it's not an in-ground pool, I believe you have to have a railing around it. So those are some common things that inspectors or appraisers will flag in an appraisal. Thank you for the question, Sarah. Anything else, Josh?
Nothing right now.
Okay. Let's see here. So yeah, we talked about strong offers are going to try and strong arm. Homes aren't all appraising right now, and a lot of times the first offer you receive, it's funny because we see this all the time, but the first offer you receive is usually the best one. And what happens is sellers get all excited and they get one offer and we're like, hey, that's a pretty strong offer. And they want to go, no, wait, there's going to be more coming in. As you wait for other offers, that first offer may say, take a hike, man, and they're gone. So keep that first offer close, because it's usually, I would say 8 to 9 times out of 10, that first offer is usually the strongest. So yeah,
Cliff Crawford says on Facebook, he says, discuss the importance of not forgetting about your appointment with your realtor when he's sitting at your showing.
Yeah, it's very important not to stand up your realtor. When you set an appointment with a realtor, you want to make sure not to stand them up. So a lot of times, realtors will fire their clients, and then they won't work with them anymore. But not in this case, because Cliff is one of my favorite clients. So he would never, ever stand me up, ever. That's never happened. So thank you, Cliff. That's a great point.
Has that happened to you?
No, it didn't happen a couple weeks ago. Definitely didn't happen a couple weeks ago. And it definitely never happened with Cliff either. For sure. So anyway, long story short, you want to pick the absolute best offer that fits your needs. That's not always the most amount of money, but most of the time it is. But not always most amount of money. Sometimes you need possession. Sometimes you need appraisal guarantees. Sometimes you just want tickets to a Wings game or something in the offer. So you never know. But yeah. Anything else, Josh?
Cliff says, love you guys.
Thanks, buddy. Anything else, guys? We'll leave it open for a couple questions. That was pretty much the topic today. Market's still going strong. Everything's good. The weather's warm. Golf is in full effect.
Featured house of the week?
Oh, we were supposed to start doing that. Featured house of the week. If anybody needs, I'll plug my own listing. I have a beautiful 2-bedroom house over on Forest Street, one of the best neighborhoods, north side of Port Huron. Best neighborhoods. We just lowered the price. The seller is super motivated. We need to get rid of the property. $159,900, completely updated kitchen, granite, new appliances, new backsplash, new flooring, just painted. It's got a beautiful fenced-in backyard, 2-car garage on a basement, 2-bed, 1.5 bath. Needs to go. $159,900. I wish we could throw some pictures up of it, but it's over on Forest Street. So if you need more information on it, seller super motivated, get a hold of me. And I wanted to do an open house this weekend, but it's looking like I'm not going to be able to. So that's your property of the day. No pictures, though.
No pictures.
Go on my Facebook if you want to see pictures. I just posted it a couple posts ago. Go on my Facebook. You can see it. Other than that, anything else perspective?
Sarah says it's a nice looking house.
It's a beautiful looking house. Maybe Sarah Brennan will buy it.
Ooh.
And we have a beautiful listing coming up in St. Clair Shores. Hopefully, maybe this weekend. Maybe not. We'll see. But that's coming up. St. Clair Shores, if you're looking to go south.
Alyssa and I are going to buy that.
Whoa. And you're going to leave Fort Gratiot?
I like St. Clair Shores.
Also, fun fact, today is the big give with the Port Huron Community Foundation. I am going over to do a live stream with Josh Sabo. Oh, do you have time at 2 o'clock today? I was going to ask you.
To do a live stream?
Yeah, not a like I just need you to hold my phone.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hold you.
Yeah, you don't have to bring all your stuff.
Yeah.
2 o'clock today over. Josh Sabo is the founder of The Industry, a super awesome organization for people that are just trying to find their path, their career, and they're teaching some really, really cool stuff over there. But anyway, today's the big give, which is a big donation day with the Community Foundation to help donate to all of these really, really cool organizations. So I will be going live with Josh Sabo at 2 p.m. today, so stay tuned for that. 2 live streams one day. How about that? And
Lots of pressure.
yeah, that'll be fun. So we'll have fun. He's a great guy, and we've done live streams in the past, so it'll be fun. So that is coming today at 2 o'clock. What else, Josh? What else? No other questions? Nothing on IG? Nothing on YouTube?
No. What's going on this weekend? 6/12/21.
6/12/21.
Most popular wedding date of the year.
Yeah. But a lot of weddings probably going on this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Just get out, support the communities. Get out there, support all the small businesses. They need your help right now. Obviously, things are finally getting back to normal, which is good. Everything's starting to feel normal, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it feels good. So, yeah. I guess that's it. If you want to go back and rewatch this later, it's going to stay up, obviously, on my page. The topic was sellers. How do you sort through multiple offers? Go back, watch it. A lot of great stuff in there. If you need any real estate help or advice, please feel free to reach out to me. Any of my social medias or my personal phone number, which you can find on my page. And other than that, check out the website, www.robertkabaz.com. Josh is putting it right on the screen right now. If you want a free valuation of your home, a lot of people don't realize the market is changing every single day. All of these new houses that are coming on and the price is getting pushed to the max, those are closing every single day, which is making your house appreciate more in value. So your price is probably changing every single day. So you may not know the actual value of your house. So just check. It's free. Go on there, check it, and yeah. So it's good information to have. So that's www.robertkabaz.com. eXp Realty just eclipsed 55,000 agents. When I started 2 years ago, we had 17,000, 18,000. We're up to 55,000 agents, 15 countries, growing like crazy. Super agent-centric brokerage. I won't talk your ear off about it right now. But if you want any more information about that, my Instagram is the best place, @Robert_Kabaz. And that's it. That's our live stream today, huh?
That's our live stream.
That's it. Have a great day, everybody. We will see you next Wednesday.